Hi guys! Finally, I'm back and I'm back for another video. Thank you very much guys for waiting. And by the way, for sa mga bago sa channel ko, I'm Rochelle, and sa mga nag-subscribe na rin, thank you very much for subscribing and thank you very much for watching my videos. If you're new in my channel, please consider subscribing so you can get tips on how to apply as an online English tutor in Rarejob and of course to other companies too. So you can also watch my previous videos. You can get helpful tips, helpful information on how you can pass your interview and of course your demo lessons, and information about Rarejob too. Thank you very much sa mga nagko-comment and thank you very much for your messages. I'm really sorry guys, it took me a while to make another video because I had to focus on my job. These past few months, I had to work longer, I had to work harder, and I had to start exercising for myself. So, nag-add na ako ng activity for myself. That's why I didn't have enough time to make a video for YouTube. And, pasensya na po na hindi na ako masyadong nakakapag-reply sa mga messages nyo. Pero, yung mga mostly na mga questions na na-receive ko are already in my previous videos. They were already answered in my previous videos. So please try to scroll, punta ka sa channel ko, and then you can check my previous videos kasi nandun yung mga sagot sa mga tanong na nakikita ko sa mga comment section. And I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to reply kasi nga I was so busy. And thank you for waiting for me, guys. Thank you for subscribing. More than 2K subscribers na tayo. And thank you very much for trusting me. Thank you for watching my videos. And I promise I will do my best now to continuously make videos that might help you to get a job online and to be an ESL tutor in Rarejob. I made another video, guys, to help you prepare for your interview as an online English tutor. I'm receiving a lot of messages saying na hindi na sila nakakapasok sa next step, like the interview. Test call pa lang, medyo alanganin na. So I want to give you tips on how you can prepare so that you can get the job. We have to make sure that we are prepared for the interview. Why? Because as we all know, a lot of people are staying home. A lot of people are looking for home-based jobs. A lot of people want to be an ESL tutor, and of course, a lot of people want to work in Rarejob because of course, kahit na, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, the offer in this company might not be as big as the offer from other companies, or the salary, or the basic rate. Pero the management is so good. The policies are not so strict. The tutor support is very, very approachable. And the incentives are good too. We have good incentives, so pwede mo ring ma-reach yung mga nare-reach ng ibang ESL tutors sa ibang companies. So the rate might be low, but we have good incentives, monthly incentives, and of course quarterly incentives, good performance incentives, a lot of incentives. And guys, as just to give information, a lot of tutors here stay for a very long time. Like for me, I've been working here for more than 3 years na, magpo 4 years na ako sa September, and still I'm happy with the company. A lot of people, or a lot of tutors here have been working here for 8 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, kasi nga maganda yung company. So wag nating piliin, wag lang tayong mag-apply sa isang company just because of the salary, because meron yung mga circumstances na nakakapag-disappoint din sa atin minsan, at yun na yung mga dahilan kung bakit tatama rin na tayo. So we have to do some research kung saan ba talaga natin mas gusto, ano ba yung priority natin, yung salary ba, malaking salary, of course that's very, very basic. Number one na tinitingnan natin is yung offer, diba? Pero working in Rarejob is not so stressful. The materials are very, very simple. There are teaching guides. Teaching Japanese people is not stressful kasi ang babait nila, and they are professional too. So we in return naman yun yung mga makukuha mong benefits, or yung mga ma-experience mo dito, even if the basic rate is not as big as the basic rate sa ibang companies. Pero of course, it's your choice pa rin. You can choose other companies, and you can also get some tips here. Even though you are going to apply in other companies, you can get some tips on how you can pass their interview, and of course the demo lesson. Very, very important po ang interview and demo lesson. So now, as I've mentioned, a lot of people stay home. A lot of people are looking for home-based jobs. Kaya yung companies din ngayon, yung mga online companies who are looking for home-based workers are now leveling up their standards. Nag-level up na rin yung kanilang mga qualifications. Because of course, madami na silang choices, madami ng aplikante. So why settle for someone who will not be passing or who will not be meeting their expectation during the interview? Why are they going to choose someone who is not prepared for the interview? Why are they going to choose someone who seems not interested in the job while answering the interview questions? Diba? Of course, they're going to hire someone who is deserving. They're going to hire someone na nakikita nila na talagang gustong-gustong magtrabaho sa company na yon. And of course, they are going to hire someone who will meet their qualifications. So we have to make sure, guys, that we prepare for the interview and of course for the test call. For this first step pa lang, dun na, kailangan nating mag-prepare. Hindi natin sasabihin na first step pa lang naman, test call pa lang naman to. No, we have to make sure that we are prepared. And guys, let's not rush. Yung mga iba nagme-message sa akin na medyo matagal silang makapag-book ng schedule, medyo nahihirapan silang makapag-book ng interview schedule. Guys, let's not rush. Yes, a lot of people are actually applying. So, para-paraan lang yan. Diskarte lang yan. Kailangan nating maging patient. We have to be patient in waiting for that available slot na talagang para sa atin. We can check every now and then the website sa Rarejob in other companies too. Pwede nating i-check mo yung website nila, continuously checking. Hindi yung tatamarin ka na, nag-check ka kanina tapos mag-check ka ulit ngayon tapos tatamarin ka na. No, that's not how to find a job. We have to be patient, guys, and of course, just take that time, yung habang wala ka pang interview, take that time to prepare and then keep on checking, keep researching. You have to search for related articles that might help you to pass that interview. Look for YouTube videos, yung mga vlogs ng ibang ng mga ESL tutors na pwedeng makatulong para mapas mo yung interview na yon. So let's not try to medyo madami kasi ako nare-receive na mga messages na sinasabi nilang bagal naman, ang tagal naman ng interview, tapos ganito, bakit naman ganun, bakit ganyan. You can message them sa Rarejob if you have questions about your application. You can send them a message. You can send them a message sa Skype, sa email, or you can also look for their contact numbers. Pwede mo silang i-message and they are going to reply. So let's just be patient and let's just prepare for the interview. Okay, so first and foremost, of course, that we have to do, we have to make sure that we improve our English speaking skills. This is now very, very important. Before, pwedeng sa interview, pag nakita lang nila na dedicated ka talaga, pag nakita nila na you really want to get that job and that you have the potential, they will hire you. Pero ngayon, hindi na pwede yung you have the potential. No, because they have many choices. There are applicants out there. So, of course, pag nakikita na lang nila yung potential lang yung meron sa'yo, no, parang hindi sila mai-impress dun sa English skills mo, they will not get you. Siyempre, i-interviewin nila yung iba, sasabihin nila, mas madaming aplikante ngayon na mas magaling sa kanya. So, hindi kanila i-hire. So, we have to make sure that we spend time to improve our English speaking skills. Yes, sometimes it's going to be very difficult, especially if you don't have any experience related to this kind of job. It might be very difficult. But of course, we have to help ourselves. Dati rin naman sa akin, alam nyo guys, I had very difficult time to improve my pronunciation, my grammar, and of course, my intonation. But we have to make sure to help ourselves. Please, guys, look for articles. You read some articles. You watch YouTube videos that might help you. Everything is very accessible now because there is internet. Diba? Meron tayong internet sa bahay. You can search everything. Just help yourselves. And of course, we have to make sure that we practice. Reading is not enough. Watching YouTube videos is not enough. We have to make sure that we practice, we apply what we are learning. So for example, if you need to improve your pronunciation, then you have to make sure that you practice, you pronounce the words. Go in front of the mirror, or you can record your voice. You can record something so you read, so you try to read something, read an English article, and then try to record what you are reading, your voice, record your voice, and then listen to it. Pwede mo siyang i-judge kasi kung papakinggan mo na siya, malalaman mo na may mga mispronounced words ka. Or di kaya iparinig mo sa iba, like for example, your family members or your friend, iparinig mo kung alin doon yung kailangan mong i-improve. Okay? So, pronunciation, vocabulary, and of course, grammar, those are very, very important. We have to make sure to level up our skills too, para at least if you are going to answer the interview questions, you will be confident, and of course, you are good at speaking, diba? Your sentences are correct, your pronunciation is very good, very clear, then of course, they will hire you. Okay, so interview is very, very important. Okay, so that's number one. And of course, second that we have to prepare is our equipment, our laptop, our headset, and our internet connection. Make sure that we have good internet connection. Our headset is also good kasi of course they're going to check kung yung mga equipment mo din is pwede para makapagturo ka sa company na yun or makapag-work ka sa company na yun. So in Rarejob, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, they're not so strict when it comes to the technical requirements. So for example, sa computer mo, basta pwede rin naman yung Skype, and of course, pwede yung Google Chrome, that's okay na. Okay? Pero we have to make sure that we prepare our equipment. Everything is okay dapat siya. And of course, one more thing guys, our headset is very, very important. Let's try to do some test call with a friend, with a family member before you do the actual test call sa Rarejob, and make sure that your microphone, yung headset mo, we have to make sure that yung microphone mo is working well. So sa test call sa Rarejob, meron silang ipapagawa na ganito. So, yung test caller will ask you to tap your mouthpiece. So, itatap mo siyang ganyan. Dapat marinig sa kabila yung tapping sound. Kasi kahit na naririnig yung boses mo, kung hindi nila narinig yung tapping sound, bagsak ka. Reschedule. Siyempre, mag-aantay ka na naman ng 2 weeks kasi madaming ang aplikante. So, mahirap mag-book ulit, diba? So, we have to make sure that we prepare for the test call. Mag-test call ka muna kasama mo yung friend mo. So, sa Skype to Skype, kailangan Skype yung gamitin yung dalawa. And then, try to tap your microphone if it's working. Pag naririnig siya ng friend mo sa kabila, then that's very good. If not, we have to make sure to check the settings. Yung microphone settings ng ating laptop. Meron tayong i-adjust doon. Make sure that everything is adjusted correctly para mag-work itong tapping sound na to. Kasi kahit na naririnig nga yung boses mo, if they will not hear that sound, bagsak ka. Reschedule. Okay? So, maganda kung reschedule tayo. At least you have another chance. Pero pag, what if bagsak ka na, sasabihin na nila na hindi ka na pwedeng mag-apply. You can apply after 3 months. You can apply after 1 month. You can apply after 6 months. Then, of course, you have to wait for another, you have to wait for a long time before you can apply again. So, ganon. So, you have to make sure that you prepare your headset and, of course, yung ating laptop. Okay? So, that's number 2 that we have to prepare. And, of course, third is our working space, okay? Yung working space natin. So, you have to make sure that your working environment is quiet too. Hindi yung masyadong maingay. Yung mga estudyante, they really understand. That's okay for them. Kahit na may naririnig silang kahol ng aso dyan, o di kaya mga tilaok ng manok, ganyan, that's okay for them. Pero of course, during the interview, as I've mentioned, nagle-level up na nga yung standards nila, yung qualifications nila. So we have to make sure din na i-level up din natin yung ating mga equipment, and of course, yung ating mga skills, and of course, our working environment. So if you can find a space na pwede mong pagpa-interviewhan muna na tahimik, then that's fine. So at least you can go to that space para din makapag-concentrate ka sa pagsasagot sa mga interview questions, okay? And then, next is we have to remember that we have to send a message to the test caller 15 minutes before the scheduled interview. So we have to make sure that we send them a message. So you can say, "Hello, this is Rochelle. I am one of your applicants." So this is Rochelle Galula. I'm one of your applicants, and I am scheduled to have I'm scheduled for an interview today at 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Thank you very much. Or you can also add, "This message is to confirm my attendance. Thank you very much." And then you send the message 30 minutes to 15 minutes before the scheduled time. That's okay. You can send them a message para at least ma-update sila, makuha nila yung Skype ID mo. And make sure, guys, that we give the correct Skype name or Skype ID. Okay, so you can get your Skype ID dun sa Skype mo. Punta ka sa Skype mo mismo, and then you click your picture. You will see their Skype profile. Click Skype profile, and then you will see their Skype name. Yung may mga letters and numbers dyan, yun yung Skype name mo. So we have to make sure that we give the correct Skype ID. Kasi doon minsan nagkakapalya. Pag hindi nila matawagan yung Skype ID na binigay mo, hindi nila ma-search. Of course, they're not going to spend time searching for your name. They're not going to spend time contacting you kasi nga ang dami ng aplikante ngayon. So, syempre, magpo-proceed na sila doon sa masa-search nila yung Skype name nila ng mas mabilis. Kasi, dati kasi guys, it's very, ang ginagawa nila is, if they cannot search for your Skype ID, they will look for your name and they're going to contact you. Pero of course, ngayon nga, there are a lot of applicants. So, let's try to take note that they're not going to waste their time looking for your name para ma-interview kanila, because you're the one looking for a job. So we have to make sure that we give the correct Skype ID. That's very, very important. Ang daming nakakancel ang interview nila, ang daming nare-reschedule just because their Skype IDs are wrong. So, di ba, nag-antay ka doon, nasa harap ka ng computer mo. You were waiting for your interview, pero no one called you. Why? Because they cannot find your Skype ID, and you didn't send a message. So, we have to make sure that we send a message and send or give the correct Skype ID. Okay? Those are the things that you have to take note when you are going to have your interview. You have to prepare well. Please, guys, try to take it seriously, kasi I assure you, working in Rarejob is a very good career. It's really, really helpful, guys. It helped me a lot, especially for me. I'm a single mom. I have to provide everything for my son, for myself, and ito lang yung source of income ko. Wala na akong ibang trabaho. Wala pa naman akong sahod dito sa YouTube, and that's fine. I just want to help those who need a home-based job. And Rarejob is a good choice, because you will really appreciate the company, the policies, the management, the tutor support, and everything, the students too. So, I hope, guys, this helps. This is a very simple video, another simple video, guys, pero this might help those who are not yet prepared for their interview. And good luck. Let's be patient. Let's prepare. Let's not just take it easy. No, this is a career, a job that is this is a very big part of our life, kasi of course our jobs are the sources of our income. So we have to make sure that we prepare if we want to get a good job. Okay, thank you, guys, and I hope you get tips from this video. Thank you again for subscribing to my channel, and please try to check my previous videos for some tips in preparing for your interview. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Bye!